basically, just to try to recap for our listeners here, in case you haven't heard it before, CO2 is referring to carbon dioxide. So we breathe in oxygen-rich air, and our hemoglobin in our blood picks up that oxygen from our lungs and carries it to our tissues. And what is happening at higher elevations is that you have an increased amount of carbon dioxide in relation to the amount of oxygen. So the carbon dioxide is at a higher level at higher altitudes than it is at lower altitudes.
In the body, there's less oxygen pressure pushing the carbon dioxide out of your body, and so your body retains a higher concentration as you go higher in altitude because of the lower oxygen pressure. And you can see that in the cornea becomes more compact at higher altitude, and people often notice that their nearsightedness improves by 2 or 3 diopters.
Wow. Okay, I read that there was an article that you were, I'm pretty sure you published it, explaining how nocturnal cornea edema can result in kind of bulging, not that bulging, but swollen eyes, because the cornea has to absorb oxygen from the air, and when we're awake, where our eyes are open and diffusion's happening and the oxygen's getting into the cornea, but at night time our eyelids are closed over our corneas, and our cornea swells because it's not able to get oxygen.
And they've done experiments putting goggles over people and infusing extra carbon dioxide into the goggles, and that makes the oxygen get used more efficiently in the cornea, where it's depending on the outside for its energy supply. The carbon dioxide helps the oxygen get in and tightens up the energy structure of the cornea.
Okay.